Okay, we have our bolts in and snugged up. They are not torqued. They're just snugged up where the case has. They're pretty good. I might have 2 foot-pounds or 3 foot-pounds on each one of them. Our crankshaft rotates quite nicely, and it's not, bang those rods around that much a little bit, but shouldn't hurt any. It rotates quite nicely, and there isn't any binding. We've got a small spooge coming out the side, which kind of tells me that it's sealed up pretty good. Not a lot of glue coming out. You know, you don't want it pouring out, because if it pours out, it also pours in. I have a little bit on these throws from stringing it around, and I'm going to clean those up. Clean that stuff off of there probably. And everything spins pretty well. So I put my bolts in at the bottom, and there are two 10 millimeter bolts, and this is not the head size. The actual bolts are 10 millimeter. The head size is a 14, and there's about 10, I believe, or maybe 14 8 millimeter bolts, which are they have a 12 millimeter head size, and then I have 2 that are 6x1s, and they're a 10 millimeter head size. And I've got those all in, and I want to show you my pattern, and I'll get on this pattern here like this. Let me get on this here, and then you can pause it on YouTube and you can see how the pattern is going to go. Okay, I give you enough time to pause it. We're going to start up here, and we're going to work around in a spiral, just like this. We're going to work around in a spiral as we tighten them. The smaller ones are going to be 17 to 18 foot-pounds, but we're not going to put 18 foot-pounds on them all at once. We're going to work at 3 different times. We're going to divide the 18 into 3. Say we'll put 6 on it the first time, 12 on it the next, then 18. Same with the 10 millimeter, same with the 6. There's no spec for the 6 millimeter bolts. I'm going to guess 5. Probably I'm just going to tighten them with my ratchet, and I'll be able to feel them. It's kind of a feel. You don't want it to go too far, because a 6x1 bolt doesn't have a lot of strength, and you sure don't want to snap them off. It says 108 inch-pounds, but I don't have a clue what that is. I'm guessing an 8 millimeter is going to be 17 to 18. You should be able to put 5 foot-pounds on a 6 millimeter bolt. Should be able to, I would think. So we're going to tighten those all up, and then we're going to see how it spins again. And if it spins okay, we're going to flip it upside down, and we're going to put our engine mounts on. So we'll do that, put our engine mounts on. That way we can set our engine up on and it won't tip over as easy.